Welcome back. The American Cancer Society says this year nearly 2 million people will be diagnosed with cancer.
KSN's Mally Jones introduces us to a patient who turned his diagnosis into an opportunity. It's this week's Positive Connections.
Kurt Gormley has battled leukemia for a year with multiple near-death experiences. He's taking lessons learned and sharing them with cancer patients in Wichita and across the country. The hospital is a familiar place to Kurt Gormley.
Hi.
He spent months on this floor after learning of his cancer.
He said, well, you have low platelets and you have low red blood cells and low white blood cells. So you have leukemia.
Determined not to decline.
The only reasonable response I can provide to it is, I'm going to be the toughest guy you've ever seen on a cancer wing. I'm going to be the most resilient, cheerful person in here.
Going door to door.
I wear the vest and I've got the ID card and the secret decoder ring.
He volunteers at Ascension Via Christi.
I've been trained and all that stuff.
Sharing what he's learned.
I thought I came to understand the life lessons that are useful in battling this problem that actually has no solution, that I really can't solve. So I wanted to distill those lessons and be able to pass them on somewhere.
I was going through cancer myself.
Shelley Merritt shares an unbreakable bond with Kurt.
It's just an encouragement to have a brother who's been there, who's facing it with faith and humor and trust.
Kurt wrote a book to reach patients outside of Via Christi.
I reduced many of these lessons learned about how I coped with the leukemia down to a half a dozen life lessons that are really applicable to any major unsolvable problem.
If you read the book, if you know Kurt, you will come away a better person. You'll come away stronger with more hope.
She's living proof Kurt's actions go a long way. Kurt gives out his book for free to patients he visits at the hospital. He says you don't get to choose the trials you face, just how you face them. Here for you, Mally Jones, KSN News 3.